everybody, Rob here with Making Spirits Bright with a new inflatable review for you today. So this one, in some ways, may look very familiar to you, but in other ways, it's actually quite different. This is a prototype Hitchhiking Ghosts from Disney's Haunted Mansion, but what makes this one different is this is animated. As you can see, their arms move up and down. It is 7 feet wide. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think it actually might be taller than the other versions that are out today. Or maybe I think it's taller. I know it's a little bit wider because of this part here, but it might be a little taller as well. But yeah, so I have the original Hitchhiking Ghosts inflatable that came out a couple years ago. And then, of course, last year or the year after that, they added the one in the buggy. And then the year after that, they added another one. So this one has the 3 Hitchhiking Ghosts. You got the little Haunted Mansion logo down here. And then you've got a tombstone that says Beware of Hitchhiking Ghosts, which I believe is new. And then, of course, this one is animated. They have no idea why this one did not make it to market. I don't know if maybe it'll pop out next year. I would think a animated version of this would be really good, so not quite sure why it didn't. As far as what the box looks like, it's white all the way around, so not a whole lot of info on where it could have been sold or anything like that. I will tell you that I got this off of eBay from a thrift store, so again, there's not a whole lot of information as to its origins. All right, so I'm going to get this out, get it inflated, and let's take a look at this prototype Haunted Mansion inflatable. Okay, so here it is, inflated. As you can see, the animation is on the tall middle ghost here. He has his top hat that he's taken on and off. That is the only animation that it has, but it looks really good. I really like it. I'm really, again, surprised that they did not have this one in store. I'm not sure why it didn't quite make it there. It would have been kind of cool if you could have had maybe this arm moving as well with his thumb up. That could have been kind of cool, but other than that, the animation piece is cool. And I think of all the Hitchhiking Ghosts inflatables that we have had, this one is probably the best one on the standalone characters. I do like the buggy. Not sure if I like the buggy more than this one or not. I think it's pretty close, but I really do like this one. As you can see, Beware of Hitchhiking Ghosts. I'll show you proof that this is a prototype. As you can see, this stuff is just painted on. You can kind of see the paint marks. So yeah, there is your proof that this is a prototype down here as well. As far as what fan this one came with, it came with a 2-inch slow starter fan, which is a little bit stronger than a YEF80, so it's a good solid fan. This one is about 7 feet wide, I believe, and I would say it's a good, with the top hat, 6 feet tall. It definitely looks bigger than the other ones. I'd have to pull my other one out for comparison. But yeah, I really like this one. I'm really glad I could pick this one up off of eBay. It's cool that I'll have a version of the Hitchhiking Ghosts that right now nobody else has, but I would not be surprised if we see this one next year. I definitely think it is the next evolution of the Hitchhiking Ghosts inflatable, because they keep making the same character over and over again. At least add some animation, maybe even off, like I said, over here as well. So I'm gonna give this a Rob rating. It's going to be a little bit different because this is a prototype. Value, I mean, I can't really do value. So we're just going to talk about what something like this should cost. So with the animation, with the fan, the lighting, which is typical inflatable lighting, I think of value on this one, if it was priced at, let's say, $139, that would give it a good solid value, maybe an 8 out of 10. Now, I bet you if this was produced, it'd be more like $179 because it's a licensed inflatable, because it has animation. So $139 is probably wishful thinking, but that is where I think it should be. As far as design, again, very typical Hitchhiking Ghost design. But you've got animation, you've got the extra tombstone, you've got the Disney Haunted Mansion briefcase down there. I really wish, or luggage, not briefcase, there was a light in there. If there was a light in there, I think this one would be even better than it is. So design, we'll do an 8 out of 10 on that one as well. And then wow factor, the hat animation definitely gives it an extra wow factor. But I still think there are people out there who don't know who these guys are. I do like that they're telling you at the bottom that it's Disney Haunted Mansion, but they're not lighting that up, which would help. My dog is now in the way. So I'll do 8 out of 10 on that one as well. So this is kind of a hypothetical Rob rating based on an imaginary value, since we don't really know. So that would give this to a 24 out of 30 on the Rob rating scale. So, quick review. Again, prototype Disney Haunted Mansion Hitchhiking Ghosts with animation. All right, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Help me keep the channel going. Like, comment, subscribe. Remember, we have t-shirts for sale as well. I'll try to put that link down in the description. Thanks again. Take care. Here is a quick look at the inflatable at night. As you can see, it lights up really well. Basically in all the parts except for in the suitcase. Everything else lights up nicely. Tombstone lights up well. And then of course, all three ghosts light up as well. So yeah, I think this one is definitely a good one, and I hope that we see it in stores, hopefully in the near future.